This is KRDS News, your news source for the Annandale High School Cardinals.
Hello Annandale High School and welcome to KRDS News. I'm Sarah Quady.
And I'm Ryan Helm. Thank you for joining us this Friday for our weekly news, updates, and announcements. If the comments seems a little bit bare today, it's because our seniors have open lunch. So drive safe out there on those icy roads there, seniors.
Auditions for the talent show are next week on Wednesday and Thursday in the auditorium during Flex. Come with everything you need to showcase your talents.
On Monday, the speech season officially began with a meeting in the fax room. Many are excited to start speech for the first time, but most are just excited to be happy and back at it once again. The first meet is coming up in February, so stay tuned for more details.
Yearbooks are on sale. There will be 16 additional pages this year. You've got one more week to get your money into the office.
Today, Jack Adesano is off to the Mall of America to compete in the eSports state competition. This will be Jack's second year at state for the Super Smash Bros. But speaking of a state competition, Jack has a special announcement.
What's up, Annandale High School? It's me, your esports prodigy, Jack Adesano. And I'm challenging you next Thursday on the last day of second quarter to face me again. Be there or be square. Is that good?
All are welcome to compete against Jack Adesano on the last day of the second quarter. The rules for the competition will be announced next week at the event. The winners who beat Jack will receive a prize.
We'd like to introduce you to someone who makes this place great. Brought to you by news correspondent Ryan Helm about Annandale's very own Mr. Siebold. This is Teacher Feature.
Mr. Siebold, the charismatic Phy Ed teacher many at Annandale seem to enjoy, almost wasn't a Phy Ed teacher.
My original plan was to be going athletic training.
However, at his alumni of UW La Crosse, it was noted that only about 5 people are accepted into the athletic program.
The odds of me chosen are pretty slim to none, so I kind of changed my major based on what can I do for the next, 50 years of my life. And I figured I think teaching would be a good fit for me. I spent the first 15 years in a small school in North Minneapolis. I needed a change, and luckily I got the job here, and it's a great community. The kids are great, the parents are great, administration, my fellow teachers, it's just a great place to be.
Even though Mr. Siebold has already stretched so far as a physical education teacher, he wanted to jump the hurdle and even go farther with his educational abilities.
A couple of years ago, I thought to myself, you know what, I figured let's get my admin degree. That way, if I want to take that step in getting like a principal or assistant principal or even an athletic director job, that door is open for me. So I think my goal would be to teach for another 5, 6, 7 years and then hopefully get a job in the administration world.
And as a Phy Ed teacher, we at KRDS had to ask him his favorite sport.
Oh, I love pickleball. It's competitive, and all types of athletes can play the game of pickleball, so I'd say pickleball. And I believe that I have the greatest job in this building as a health and Phy Ed teacher. It's a great job.
Ryan Helm, KRDS News.
Thanks, me. Next is a story by Mary Bowman and Izzy Jensen, which just might strike a chord with our music lovers.
A handful of Annandale's top musicians and singers performed in the Honor Band and Honor Choir on Saturday in Delano.
My name's Emma Wright. I play clarinet in band, and I performed at Honor Band on last Saturday. It was pretty fun to meet other people that are also in band and just work with different directors, I guess.
I'm Amy Ekstrom.
And I'm Jake Seberg.
And we went to Honors Choir last Saturday at Delano, and it was super fun because we just got to spend the whole day with our friends and meet new people.
Our director was great. He was really funny and met a lot of nice people too. It's fun to meet other people who do music.
The robotics team had their season kickoff and got the task for their robot. This year is a slightly more difficult engineering challenge than previous years. They'll need to team up with 2 other robots from other teams in order to complete a music-themed game called Crescendo. The 3 teams work together under the clock to get discs, called notes, into slots called amps, and speakers to get points. They'll also need to get off the ground onto a chain while also getting a note into a slot. Good luck, androids.
Definitely sounds challenging. The robotics team is selling limited time t-shirts for $25. Check out their Instagram or website to buy one. In other news, BPA has been collecting donations this week to donate to the Rivers of Hope, and the winning SSRs will get brownies and a free SSR day. Today was the last day to donate.
Next up is weather, and after that, sports. Here's a look with our local weather boy, Wyatt Paperfoot.
Hey, into high school. Welcome back to your weekly weekend weather report on KRDS News. I'm your wacky, whimsical weather boy, Wyatt, and here's your forecast. This week, it's really starting to feel like winter as we got some snow earlier this week. Temps are dropping by over 20 degrees from last week. We'll be seeing a high of 13 on Friday. On Saturday, it will drop even further to 10 degrees. And on Sunday, we will get our first below zero high of -3. Brr. We will also have a chance of snow today as Arctic air moves in from the west. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay warm. I'm a bounce. Bye.
Thanks, Wyatt, for the weather report. Now on to sports. I'm Emma Bunting.
And I'm Caleb Purcell. Girls basketball started their week off strong, getting 2 wins against the Foley Falcons and Kimball Cubs, behind strong performances by Julia Bishop, Bryn Fahey, and Avery Gagne. The boys and girls had a doubleheader last night against Sassaco-Cato. Both teams fell short in a hard-fought battle. The girls have a game tonight against Watertown Mare. Good luck, girls.
We've gotten a request to remind the student section about some of the rules. We appreciate all of you showing up and supporting our teams, but a reminder to cheer loud, be respectful, and remember, seniors in the front, then juniors, then sophomores, then freshmen. And people in the back, you will get your chance to be in the front soon enough.
The ski team has been crushing the slopes now that the weather has finally cooperated. They raced in Detroit Lakes on Monday, and they're headed up to Beawoodbach for races today and Saturday at Giants Ridge. Good luck, skiers.
Go.
Girls hockey both had games yesterday. The girls were home against River Lakes, and the boys traveled to Minnetonka. Both teams play again this Saturday. Go support the girls in Edina at 12 p.m. and 2 p.m., or the boys at home at 7 p.m.
Wrestling has a tri-match tonight in Watertown starting at 5 p.m. Then they get to wake up bright and early for their match at 9 a.m. on Saturday in Alexandria. Good luck, wrestlers.
Gymnastics had a meet on Tuesday against Rockford. They faced tough competition and did not come out on top, with a loss for both varsity and JV. But they are working hard for the next competition this Saturday at Maple Lake. Show up to support. Good luck, girls.
That's all for this week. Thanks for tuning in to KRDS News. I'm Emma Bunting.
And I'm Caleb Purcell. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week, and as always,
go Cards.